And the reality is, look, it's easy to say I would love a gift, but
once you get the gift,
I pride myself in the fact that everything I've gotten on my own, and the skill set. We talk about this podcast, and you doing it yourself. You don't need anybody else. Like, yes, these guys are running the equipment, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you've developed these relationships in this team where you're not dependent on anybody to sort of give you those things and give you the keys to that car and give you the keys to this thing. You kind of build those things yourself, and I would rather build it from the ground up and have that skill set. No matter what happens, if a hurricane hit tomorrow and our podcast studio died and Ralph Sutton had a heart attack and all my employees quit, I promise you, tomorrow there'd be a little MP3 recorder in my bedroom, and I'd be on Patreon or I'd be on some platform, and I would figure it out. And then in a month, I'd be making this much money. In 3 months, I'd be there. And then in 6 months, I'd have another studio. And in a year, I'd be fucking taking it. It's just the way that you're built. And that is a skill set that you have to exercise, and you have to practice, and you have to work that muscle over and over again.
I've been in the streets hustling since I was 13, B.
That's it,
Me and G Money was just talking about this earlier today. I pride myself that we got it from the mud with this shit. All from a retweet from Luis Gomez. What did I say?
Facts.
What did I say to you today, little homie?
You said that we built it from the mud, and it's all because of a retweet from Luis Gomez?
That's a fact. That's a fact, my nigga. Like, I'm not gonna hold you up. And for the record, Luis, nah, nigga, we don't negotiate on air. That's not what I'm doing here.
Right.
I'm letting my folks know what it really is. They don't understand this part of the game.
Yeah.
They're not privy to this. And I don't want to hold no punches. So if you and I, big brother, little brother, can have this candid conversation to our support system.
Right.
Because really, homie, they're family. They're really family, and they really fuck with us because they're helping sponsor our motherfucking visions and what it is that we're trying to push, our agenda. They believe in it just because we're real ass dudes at heart. And real recognize real all day, every day.
Of course.
So I don't want you to think that this was a booby trapping situation.
No, it wasn't. I know.
I'm negotiating.
I'm just letting you know how I feel, where I'm like, I don't want people
to come up on you.
The problem is when we have this conversation, then it becomes, oh, well, now I can go and ask. It's like, well, no.
They should know they shouldn't. They can't. Because, homie, you shut me down and told me I had to go speak to Rebecca. Listen, I'm not going to even work myself up. And let them be stupid enough to come up and do that. Let them be stupid. I know you don't want the headache.
Yeah. The reason I set myself up this way is because, like, look, the reality is
you work for this,
the podcast network. I can edit my shit. I don't. There's a reason, you know what I'm saying? Because the things that we all have to choose what we're doing with our time, and there's certain, we have to fill our time with certain things. And for me, I would rather work with great editors because I'm not going to spend my time to become a great. That was never my vision. Like, let me become a great editor. I'm a great producer, and I'm a great host, and I'm a great comedian. But not to suck my own dick, but whatever. But I think my real talent, and the thing that I'm really good at is working with really talented people and kind of pulling the best out of them and collaborating and coming together with 3 or 4 people and developing something and developing a product. And I really get an enjoyment out of doing that. That part of the creative process, being a producer, like this, what these guys do, most people don't get any sort of fulfillment or enjoyment out of that side of it, which is like, it's pretty thankless. Like, people don't fucking know. Like, Jimmy gives you guys a lot of shine, but most people, in this industry, they don't. And I feel like you have to instill a sense of pride in these guys because the value that a good producer, like Jimmy, you're so connected, you're emotional. You'll have a conversation sometimes and you're legitimately emotional about something. You're pissed or happy or whatever it is. Having a good producer to step back and not be in tune with that emotion is going to be able to drive that segment or that content in a much different way. But you need to be emotional in order to have that great piece of content.
Yes.
So you need somebody to step back and go like, well, where is this going? And how can I push or pull this person? And that side of it is very, very under-recognized.
And my team, they definitely do that for me. Like I can not tell people, the countless nights that, you know, Black Mike reassured me when after we finished taping an episode, Jimmy, don't worry, everything's going to sound great. I got this. This is what I do. Speaking about editing and mixing shit down. Of course. Like that.
Or there's times where you're in it where you're like, I don't think I was good today. And you're like, what the fuck was that? You're like, no. It was good. It was on fire.
That, and then I got G Money just constantly, this is what I need to be doing over here. Oh, Jimmy, that was good, but I need you to do this time. You know what I mean?
And you want to give them the room to be honest.
Yeah,
because the problem is, and you watch it happen a lot, where people, they want to just be yes men, and you're not going to get the best out of somebody.
Nah.
You want to, you know.
These niggas they cold, and that's why I like them. You know what I'm saying? They cold because they know I'm a cold nigga too.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not gonna hold no punches. I'm gonna keep it a stack with them, and I love that. You know. Like you know, just to touch up on G Money one more time, man. You know, when he pitches an idea, and I execute it, he'll let me know. Well, you know, Jim, that was great, but let's try to work on this a little bit. Or Mike will pitch an idea to G Money. There's times where I'm not even a part of the idea.
Yeah,
it's their idea.
That's good.
And then here we've got a part for you.
Well, this is why it's good to have what you have. This is why you don't need a Compound Media or a Gas Digital or a Riotcast or any of these, because you have a team of people that are thinking about you and your show and just you and your show, and it's a really valuable thing. I mean, you guys got a really good thing here. So, yeah, that side of it, you guys are, you know, I'm super. I said this last time I was on the show. I'm super impressed with what you guys are fucking doing. You're killing it, man. You guys are you're developing something very unique here.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. You know, I just feel like the freshman nigga that's new at the college, but he been busting niggas' asses all day on the court, my
the thing
nigga.
Is you want to prove yourself too much.
It's not even. No, I don't want to prove myself. Nigga, I'm self-made. So what the fuck do I have to prove? No, nigga, I just want to be in the mix.
You are though.
Homie. I want to have this candid conversation with the family at the living room.
Right.
Skankfest is the living room, bruh. But it's all right. I'll be over for Thanksgiving next year at the living room.
Also, Jimmy's going to be at Skankfest. He's a psycho. I want you guys to realize, like, Jimmy's been invited to Skankfest. I also said, Jimmy, why don't you bring your equipment and record interviews, dude, there's a huge venue where you could do whatever you want. We'll give you access to everything. It's just you want the recognition. I know what you want.
Yo, bro.
I'm telling you, but the reason
we go just sit back. We go just be the little show that could and do what it is that we do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's bigger shit going on in the world. This bitch 6'9" baby moms is a born again hoe.